and welcome to Lavonne's Kitchen. Today we are in the kitchen cooking some hearty beef vegetable soup. You know it's cold out there and there's nothing better than a nice hot soup on a cold day. I'm in Florida, it's not cold here, but all over where the rest of you guys are, it's cold outside. And beef stew is a hearty soup. It's a comfort food and it feels so good and nice warm to the tummy. So we're gonna cook that, and so let's get to it. I'm gonna show you my ingredients. I have some chopped up beef that's already cubed, okay? I have some tomato sauce, a can of green beans, can of corn. Now, I usually use diced tomatoes in here, but you know me, I like a little kick. So I have the tomatoes with the diced green chilies in it just to give it a little spice. Of course, I have some salt and pepper. I have 3 potatoes, and then I have some Lipton onion soup mix, just 1 package. And then of course I've got some chicken broth. So those are the only things that I'm going to do. And this is going to be one of the easiest soups ever because I'm going to use my crock pot. I'm just going to put everything in my crock pot, set it, and then in 6 hours, I will have some soup. It's just that easy. You just put everything in the pot and turn it on. Only main thing I gotta do is cut up the potatoes. So I'm gonna go ahead and cut up the potatoes, and I'll see you back in a few minutes. I'll put everything in the crock pot and it'll be done. While I'm doing that, you know what I need you to do? Go out there, hit that subscribe button, and touch that notification bell as well. So I will be back. So I am dicing up my potatoes now. Let me see. I want you to see what I'm doing though. As I dice them up, I have a bowl of ice water, and the purpose of the ice water is to not allow the potatoes to turn brown, because once you cut them, actually once you peel them, they will start to turn brown. So I'm putting them in the ice water to keep them from turning brown on me. 1 more potato to go. And I'm not chopping them too big. I'm dicing them, but I don't want them to be too big, but I don't want them to be too small because they're going to be in this crock pot for a long time. And if they cook too long, they'll turn into mashed potatoes. We don't want mashed potatoes. So I got a decent sized potato right there, okay? So I'm going to show you how I'm going to do this. As you can see right now, let's bring you all the way over here so you can see even better. How about that? Can you see that? There you go. Okay, so my meat is in the pot. I am going to add salt and pepper. Then I'm going to add my potatoes. I've set my crock pot for 6 hours. I want this to cook for 6 hours. So potatoes are in. I'm going to add more salt and pepper. I want to season my potatoes just like I season my meat, okay? I'm going to add my green beans. Let me pour this juice out. I don't want the juice in beans. I'm going to add my corn, and I'm going to do the same. I'm going to pour the juice out of my corn. I'm going to add my tomato sauce. I am going to add my tomatoes. I've got to open these right quick. I'm going to add my tomatoes. Then I'm going to add my chicken broth. Look at that. You see how easy that was? Didn't have to do much. And for right now, I'm gonna let this, I'm gonna stir it. I'm gonna stir it up. Look at it. It looks like soup already, but just the meat isn't ready, okay? So I'm gonna give that a stir, let everything get all mixed up in there. I'm gonna close my lid. We'll be back in I'm gonna set this for 6 hours. Let's see, yep, it's on 6 hours. And we'll be back with some, I'm gonna put my lid on it, and then we'll be back with some beautiful beef vegetable soup. Guess what, you guys? I forgot one of my main ingredients, the lip and onion soup mix. So we're gonna put that in there and stir it up. You know how much flavor that is that we would have been missing out on if I had forgot that. That is one of the main ingredients. All right, see you guys in 6 hours. So our soup has cooked for it 6 hours, and I have poured me a bowl. Look at that, look at that. I wish you could smell it, but just look at it. I have poured me a bowl, and I had to let it sit here and cool off. It was hot. Ooh, when you cook stuff in the crock pot and it's been cooking for hours and hours, it maintains its heat. It was hot, but look at that. Look, it's got big potatoes. Oh yeah. Had to look into it because of those chilies and the black pepper. Yes, this is good. But what I want to show you is look at this meat. How tender this meat is. You can just pull it up. Look at this. It just comes right apart. It's just that tender. When you cook meat in a slow cooker, that's what you get. Now y'all know I gotta do my tasty dance. Hang on. Yes. Oh yeah. You talking about on a cold winter day, you want to just be wrapped up in a blanket in front of the fireplace, eating you a nice hot bowl of something real chunky. You get these chunks of potatoes. Look at the tomatoes. Chunks of tomatoes, beans, and corn, and that tender. Oh my God, that beef is so tender. I'm gonna show you one more time. Look at this. I can just take it and squeeze it with my hand, and it just comes apart. That is so tender. Look at that. So, woo. Okay, anyway, I'm gonna finish eating this, and I will see you guys next time in the kitchen.